Hey everyone, welcome. This is going to be a general read, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with these fortune cards again. We'll set the tone for the read, see if we're going to be talking about money, about love, maybe we're finding the right person, or maybe healing from a heartbreak. Maybe we're about to get money, or there's a new job opportunity coming our way. So universe, we just want to set the tone for this read and let us know what we're going to be talking about with tarot today for the general collective. Oh, there we go. So we'll grab the top one there. So we got unity, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Ooh. And then we'll keep building on that one with our oracle cards. Feel like that's a good way to start, though. Definitely speaking of positivity in our life, positive things coming our way, maybe even a new romantic relationship. Ooh. I feel like those guys want to pop out too. So let's see what she has for us. So we have bearing fruit. So good things about to come our way. A burst of magic. And great and foolishness represent start taking stock of your life and being grateful for all the wonderful things that you do have. I feel like it's also reflecting of yourself too, and being grateful of all your wonderful qualities. I have waking the lion and smoke and mirrors, which can relate to personal truths, maybe shedding light on some other truths. I feel like this burst of magic is tying into this unity card and something wonderful coming your way. Body and soul. The storyteller. Body and soul tends to represent taking care of yourself, a time for self-care, doing things that feed your soul, but look after your body as well, because everything is sort of interconnected. The storyteller speaks of telling the story of your life or writing the story of your life. Roots of abundance, so definitely setting down roots for an abundant future. Quieting the mind can speak for a need of sort of taking time for yourself, maybe meditation. Exposed and revealed, I feel like we're also talking about some inner truth, being our true self, letting all our wonderful qualities shine through. I feel like that waking the lion is speaking to that as well. So to me, the Four of Swords is sort of reiterating, taking that time for self-care, looking after yourself, maybe meditating. It's sort of that all-in-one of looking after every part of you. The strength card, I feel like, ties into the waking the lion. It's that inner strength, finding that inner strength, and maybe that's the inner strength that's also going to be shining through as well. That's going to attract a great new love. But I feel like the Ace of Cups is speaking to. Cups represents emotion. So the Ace of Cups does represent new beginnings and that of an emotional nature. The Fool card represents seeing things in a new light, a change of perspective. I feel like looking at yourself in a new light, being able to appreciate all the beautiful, wonderful qualities about you is really going to change your perspective, not just on yourself, but I feel like on the world around you. And that is also what's going to attract this new love into your life. The Nine of Pentacles represents abundance and happiness. I feel like it's tied into that bearing fruit card. Something wonderful is coming your way. So I have the Five of Pentacles that can represent going through a rough time financially. I don't know if we're going to be talking about finances in this read. I feel like this is more of a personal read. So I feel like this Five of Pentacles is speaking to sort of a starting point. Maybe there's healing that you're doing from a heartbreak, from a loss of some sort, and a rebuilding of who you are. The Seven of Wands to me represents taking back control of your feelings, of your perspective, the way that you see the world, the way that you view yourself as well. This Eight of Cups speaks to a bright new journey forward and leaving the past behind. And the Ten of Cups represents abundance and happiness in the home life. So I have the King of Swords here. I just want to pull a few more cards to go with him here. So I feel like he's also speaking to taking stock of who you are as a person. It's sort of looking at yourself objectively. Sometimes we look at ourselves through almost like a skewed mirror, like a funhouse mirror. We pick out all our insecurity, all the things that we don't like about ourselves. Feeds those insecurities, definitely. But I feel like he's speaking to looking at yourself objectively to be able to recognize all the beautiful, wonderful qualities that you do have. I have the Two of Wands, which represents choosing a path. And I feel like it's also speaking to changing your perspective, choosing to look at yourself and the world in a new way. The Knight of Wands represents change coming soon, and the Queen of Cups, to me, is symbolic of emotion. So Cups is emotion. She's the queen of emotion, and I feel it very positively aspected. So it's that happiness, that self-esteem, self-confidence, emotional fulfillment. It's this waking the lion. It's that empowerment that you're going to find in this change of perspective on yourself. The Seven of Pentacles represents an abundant harvest. So not just the abundance of the harvest, but of the groundwork that has to get put in to attain that abundant harvest. And I feel like the groundwork is this shift of perspective. I feel like the abundant harvest has a duality to it. It's speaking to just you as a person, changing how you view yourself, it being a very empowering journey for you. But I also feel like it's speaking to that new beginning and that possible love coming your way. I do have the Page of Cups, which represents good news on the way. And again, Cups is emotions. I feel it might tie into somebody coming into your life. I have the Tower card, and the Tower card can represent a sudden or unexpected ending. I feel like it was the catalyst for this change to begin with. Maybe it was a breakup that sort of shook your confidence, and so now you had to build yourself back up. And definitely that change of perspective to see that you are a wonderful, lovable person. And maybe this is speaking to taking time to reflect on why that relationship really did. And I do have the Hermit card, which represents introspection and reflection. So there might be a reason within that is also going to help you to let go of whatever insecurities I feel like it did cause for you, to be able to move forward. And I have this World card. She is a good omen card. She represents positive things manifesting for you in your life, but these are ones that you have to earn. And I feel like this journey is your way of earning these things. I do have the Knight of Pentacles, which speaks to something you've been working towards for a long time finally coming to fruition. I feel like he speaks to your healing journey and finding happiness and inner peace within yourself again. But I feel like he speaks to a love that you've been looking for coming your way as well. I have the Emperor card, which represents success. To me, he is symbolic, and he is the epitome of success. So everything that you feel represents success in your life, that's what he represents. And I feel like that is the thing that you're going to be achieving by making this transformation and this change in your life. I have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords can represent having trouble making a decision, having trouble finding clarity. It sometimes recommends stepping back from your situation, looking at things from a new perspective. I feel like he's definitely tying into the Hermit card and taking time to reflect on who you are as a person, all the wonderful, beautiful qualities that you possess. And I feel like within that is going to give you this clarity for happiness that is then going to radiate out into the way that you actually look at the rest of the world as well. The Justice card to me represents balance, finding balance within yourself, which is going to bring balance to the rest of your life. The Hierophant represents a higher learning and an insight, which also ties into this reflection, this time for meditation, and this realization that comes your way. The Page of Pentacles represents good news on the way. And I feel like it's directly tied into the Moon card here. And the Moon card can represent things that are still unknown to us. So I feel like this is going to change your life in ways that you can't even quite imagine yet. But somewhere along the line, you're going to be able to look back and see how this one change changed everything. I feel like that's what the Moon card is speaking to. I have the Ace of Wands, which represents new beginnings as well. I feel like this is going to be the start of a whole new life for you. I have the Magician card, which represents having all the tools that you need to be successful. And I feel like he's also tying into this journey that you're on, and this is where you're gathering the tools that you need to be successful. The Chariot card represents perseverance, so encouragement from the universe to keep moving forward in this journey. And the Knight of Cups is what you're going to find. Is abundance, and again, Cups is all about emotion, so I feel like it's speaking to a happiness that's going to come from this journey, and not just the happiness and everything all around your life. I feel like within yourself and within your own skin as well. And I feel like that is the base change that is then going to send sort of a ripple effect out into the rest of your life, where you're going to be able to look at things differently and find happiness all around you. Alrighty guys, that's what the cards said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. If it resonated with you, please feel free to comment. I do love hearing from you guys. And remember, if you're interested in participating for the free read giveaway at the end of the week, you have to subscribe and then just leave a comment in one of my videos saying that you are interested so I can throw your name into the pot. Alrighty guys, take care.